It's Leslie, Rosehaven Yarn Shop, Picton, Ontario, Vlogmas Day 19. So what do we have, like 6 more sleeps till Christmas? I can't believe it's going to be all over in a week today. But still panic knitting, of course. So today I'm at the shop, just closing the doors. So busy day. It's funny. I've had more men in the last 2 days than we normally have in the knit shop, but we do have men knitters, my husband included, though he hasn't done a whole lot of knitting. Sorry, I'm trying to get this pattern to show you. We're gonna do a knit along in the new year. We had our knit night last night, and a bunch of the ladies want to try doing a knit along, and I recommended the Rosalind cardigan by Fiona Ellis. It's Rosalind, Rosalind. And it looks like, let's hopefully I can't glare. So it's color work, it's pattern, it's asymmetrical, it's a cardigan, it's worsted weight yarn, so it won't take a long time. And I think we can play. Like right now it's got like all the patterning on the one sleeve, and then one sleeve there's a band. But I think you don't have to like stick to the rules. And I like when I don't have to stick to the rules. And it's done by Fiona Ellis, our friend in Toronto, who's an amazing designer. Color working cables are her thing. So we're gonna start a Ravelry thread with the Rosalind cardigan. The plan is that we are going to start it January, I'm looking over at the calendar, Tuesday, January 8th is sort of the semi-plan to start, because that way all the seasonal stuff is done. We're into full-on winter drive mode, and that's our Tuesday night knit group, and we're going to try and start picking colors. So I'm trying to decide which yarn, but I think actually I care less about what yarn as much as I care about what color. Her samples of Rosalind are in black, main color white, red with black, white, and a little dash of yellow. So there's 4 colors, 1 main color and then 3 pop colors kind of idea. The yellow is very much just a touch of color. But I don't know. I've been looking at, I was thinking about doing Quince and Company's Lark, but I'm stuck on wanting I want pink. I want like a real berry pink. So, and Quince and Company have fantastic color palette, but not brights. They are not bright colors. So I'm kind of looking at Barocco's Ultra Alpaca, and I'm kind of looking at this one. It's called Orchid, and then put in some of this, and then maybe the other 2 colors, just black and white, because black and white is always so striking with those 2 colors. Oh, it'd be so pretty. But I don't know. I'm going to play with what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and put it in color either on graph paper and kind of monkey around and see what it looks like by copying the pattern out. I bought the pattern, so I have it. It's all printed out. Funny thing is my printer ink is starting to go, and I'm like, oh, that looks so cool. It's supposed to be red, but look, there's my pink. It's all gone stripy. I'm like, I think that looks good, where it's all stripy up here, but it's literally this picture. Whoops. But my printer went bleep. So I think it looks kind of neat like that. So we shall see what ends up happening. So Christmas knitting, I think everything's done. And of course now I'm trying to squeeze one last project in. Why do we do this? But no, we can do it, right? I've 6 sleeps, totally. I've got tomorrow off, working Friday, working Monday, New Christmas Eve. So we'll see. I want to try and make these because I really love the, I'm probably crazy trying to get this complicated. I was just going to make a pair of fingerless gloves, and I'm like, no, I want something a little bit more cool and elegant. I'm actually making them for my son because he really likes a pair. He's got this old pair my mom made, which are pretty rough looking. And I made him that really nice scarf, so I thought he needs some gloves to go with it. And he loves that Celtic knot sort of idea. I might not love it so much when I'm actually in the middle of trying to make it. We'll see. I think I'm just going to do it like the blue. I don't have any more of the blue from that scarf, but he's not a matchy-matchy guy anyway, so I'll pick I've got a blue that I'm going to use. And this time it's super wash, so he won't shrink them like the last pyramids that I made him last year. So at knit night last night, one of our very talented crafty ladies, Linny, hi Linny, made these super cute. It's got a jingle bell, a little tag. She made everything. The box, the little tree inside, like this is a little chocolate. Like how she made this box, like I don't know where she got the little plastic thing from for the front. So this is what it, when you take it out, this is what it is. So it's a chocolate on bottom, and inside there are 4 Hershey Kisses. And so it's all like bent paper and stuff inside. Like, how super cute. She loves doing this kind of crazy little intricate thing. It's crazy. It's super cute, and I'm dying to eat the chocolates out of it. And she left me a few extras for people that came in. So I gave one to our friend Marie Connor, who I haven't seen in a while because she's had a rough time with her back and can't sit for any length of time to come to knit night. So anyways, exciting. Oh, yes, exciting. The word exciting. Okay, so I got a phone call. I was working after knit night. I got an order in from Elisa. Hi, Elisa, out in Vancouver. Giant order of quince yarn. As I was wrapping it, I don't know how many skeins there were. There was 20 in the 2 new. She bought a whole bunch of the new colors that have just come out in quince colors. If you haven't seen the new Heathers yet, oh man, they're so pretty. So she bought, I don't know, ooh, ambulance. We never get those hardly. I don't know. She bought probably 60 skeins of yarn. Can you imagine that coming? I just get excited for her, the thought of all that yarn and all the projects she can make out of it, because she got 10 of one color, 10 of another color, 5 and 5, and all these 2s, and oh man, she's gonna just have so much fun. I shipped it out today. It should take 7 days, so she should have it maybe before New Year's, hopefully, all the way in Vancouver. But yes, so I was working late trying to make sure I had all the order together because I didn't know how busy it was going to be today. And the phone rang, and you know when you look at the number and it's like, it's after hours, I'm not answering. It was, by then it was like almost 8 o'clock because the knit night girls were gone. And I'm like, so then I look at my cell phone starts ringing, and I'm like, and it's the same number, and I thought, well, that's weird. Anyway, so I answered it. It was the travel agent. Shetland tour people. Going to the Shetlands. We're gonna go in June. It has to be after June 8th because that's June 8th is the Kawartha Yarn and Fiber Festival. And I have to go and vend at that one. I have a booth there. And then we're gonna go. We're gonna go to the Shetlands. It's 11 days. The prices are, she's just waiting to hear back from a couple places. She's got most of it sorted out. It's 11 days. It includes the fare, like airfare and accommodations, food, all that jazz. And she's scheduled a couple of knitting kind of classes with a couple of the Shetland Island ladies. We're gonna go to a farm where they raise sheepdogs, and they do kind of a sheepdog trial at 4 in the afternoon. So we're gonna go and see that. We're gonna be in Edinburgh. We're gonna be everywhere like for 11 days. So yeah, so it'll be after June 8th. I think we were aiming around June 14th or something is what we were trying to look at for setting up dates. And hopefully I will have everything organized. She said she'll have it for me for my January newsletter. So yeah, like 2 weeks, I should have numbers and info, and you can sign up. There are 30 spots at this point, and it's gonna be amazing. Oh my God, I can't believe I get to go. It's gonna be amazing. I have no idea where my passport is. I just got it last year so I could go to Rhinebeck because I haven't had a passport in like 10 years because I haven't been anywhere. Working, building my yarn empire. Yeah, I gotta find my passport. I have no idea where I put it. It's probably somewhere completely logical, which means I have put it somewhere that I don't know where the hell that would be, because it's not in my filing cabinet where I would think I would have put it. I'll start digging after Christmas. Oh, okay, so an update, Leah is doing much better. She's totally turned the corner. They went to the doctor, they checked out all her tests, and they're going to test her again in a month. But she's no longer has a fever. It's some kind of viral infection thing. They said it actually can be the mono kind of reinserting itself, which does happen more often than not. They say you're not supposed to be able to get mono again, but it kind of will flare up if you're under certain stressful conditions and such. So, but she's doing great. She's home. They still want her to stay off work, so I imagine her work is pretty frustrated at this point. She works at Starbucks, and they're always short-staffed, and it's holiday time, so everyone, yeah, I imagine they're kind of, her poor manager's probably freaking out. I know I would be if someone just went, I can't work for the next 3 weeks. It's like, because it always comes down to the person on the top taking care of all the shifts. It's okay. I never mind. Actually, when it's like a snowy day, I usually call my employee and go, don't go, I'll go in. Just stay home. Gosh, that would be brutal if something happened to somebody because they were going to my work, my place of business to work for me, and they got in an accident because of weather. And it's like, nah, it's never worth it. Never worth it. And I like snowy days in here. And I actually just upgraded my internet, so I'll be able to watch movies faster, quicker, easier, hopefully. Because we were trying to run our QuickBooks and look up tutorials, and the internet has been a little sketchy, a little slow and sluggish. Anyway, so that's all. Everybody else is doing great, fine. We're gonna have my day off tomorrow. I'm gonna go visit Rocky. Lee and I are gonna make some cookies and wrap some presents and some prezzies. Yeah, but we still can't put anything under the tree because Milo will open them, the wiener dog. He's brutal. He checks every present. Anyways, and hopefully I'll get some knitting in because I finished the one sleeve. I have one sleeve left to go on my ice, that puff and pullover, and the neck. I'll have a new sweater to wear. I don't know if I can wear it though when we're at Tim's parents'. Their house, they keep their house a lot warmer than ours, and I am hot too much, far too much. That's what I'm excited about this Rosalind cardigan. Cardigan's great. You can leave them open, they're not so hot, and this got a little bit of color work, so it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's gonna be good. So if you want to join the knit along, let us know. You can email me at knit@rosehavanyarn.com. That's knit as in K-N-I-T. And yeah, and on my Ravelry group, which I know is very quiet and not much happens there, I keep trying, keep hoping. Anyways, we'll get a thread going on the Rosalind knit along and see where it takes us. And we'll have some chatter, and you don't have to be local to do a knit along, right? You can totally play. And it's, like I said, worsted weight, so you can use, I don't know who's calling. I'm not gonna answer that. Yeah, so any worsted weight yarn will work. Okay, and on that note, I'm gonna go.